Hi everyone, I'm Claire.
And I'm John.
And today we're talking about ethical consumption. I think this is actually a topic that's pretty close to my heart, something I do spend a decent amount of time thinking about when I am making purchases. But before we get into the nitty-gritty of ethical consumption in Korea, let me ask you a great question, John.
Okay.
Do you spend a lot of money?
I would say rather than spend it, I just take it from the ATM and throw it into the air.
Rather than spend it.
At payday, I just go to the rooftops and have fun, everybody.
You donate it.
Yeah, I donate it to the masses.
To the people. Oh, how ethical of you. Yes, you don't keep any for yourself.
I used to spend more money than I do now. There was a point in my life where I couldn't figure out where my money was going. And to this day, it is a black hole. It's just someone messed up some numbers in my bank account every paycheck is what happened. But these days, I'm definitely a lot more, I wouldn't say I'm tightening my belt per se, but I'm being smarter with my purchases and being smarter with how I spend my money. So I would say no, I do not spend a lot of money these days.
Very good. I guess it took me a while as well to sort of get the handle of budgeting or paying attention to what I'm spending on what and, not reduce it, but just control it. Yes. So yeah, I feel the same. Although these days, I do feel like I'm spending a lot of money on food simply because I'm spending more money than I was same period last year, even though I'm eating about the same amount, but the price has gone up dramatically.
Yes.
So it feels like a lot.
That is another thing. I look at the grocery store and I'm like, or anything really these days. But it's not America, so I'm happy.
Well, it could be worse. It could always be worse.
Always worse.
So what are the factors that you consider when making a purchase, and what is priority number one?
Well, I am a certain type of personality which often makes purchases based on feelings alone. And what I mean by that is not like, this makes me feel good, but rather when I look at something, I get this kind of feeling in me of like, this is smart or this isn't smart. These days, I've been trying to put more logic behind it. And so typically, I will look at something and not just see what is cheapest, which is what I used to do in the past, but rather what is a good one, like with good product reviews, good sort of use behind it, and also maybe on sale or something. There's so many things that I've wanted to buy over the last, few weeks, but they're just not on sale. And I'm like, I need to wait. I don't need it now, that type of thing. Like impulse control is a big one.
It's a good idea.
Impulse control is a big one.
Top tip, remember that one.
Top tip.
Okay, so let's go ahead and read the summary or the full article and consider, are ethics important when making a purchase to Korean shoppers?
Ethical consumption. A significant majority of young Koreans are willing to pay extra in order to get products from ethical businesses. The issues they consider most important include transparent and ethical management, job creation, and environmental protection. A similar trend is underway in the U.S., where as many as 80% of consumers say they prioritize environmental, social, and governance issues when making purchasing decisions. Still, experts say that consumers need to do more.